I can't. I'm too late.
Too late. You're done.
Right. We just gotta go for it now.
Let's do it. We'll be okay, right, Alex?
Sure.
We hope.
We're the protagonist.
Are you sure about this? I mean, fighting somebody from your own guild, Adelie?
Oh yes, I got Sakaki's approval. After all, arena battles are different from personal ones.
Sakaki, Sakaki, Sakaki. Man, you really listen to everything he says, don't you?
What that actually means is, wow, you got a real real major crush on him.
What's so great about a guy who's trying to ruin his own guild master?
Sakaki's not. He isn't like that.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, you know.
Huh?
You just eat up whatever Sakaki tells you, don't you? In the end, you're always just spouting off someone else's opinions.
And?
Not.
Hey, maybe you should watch your back out there. Knowing Sakaki, he just might have ordered Adelie to hold back on purpose.
All right, Haseo, quit it. That's going too far.
Oh well, it doesn't matter even if you do hold back in this fight, seeing how I'm going to win regardless. I'm surprised Sakaki can't even see.
I don't care what you say about me, Haseo. But please, stop saying bad things about Sakaki.
You!
Oh, you've gone and done it.
Haseo, good luck. Let's have a great match.
Syllabus is sitting there just like, dude, dick move.
So it begins.
The match everyone is waiting for, second round of the Demon Palace Tournament. Today's commentary will be from Moontree's Guildmaster.
Hi everybody, I'm Zelkova. I hope that you'll enjoy the match along with me today.
All right, this match is shaped up to be between Moontree and Kennard. What are you looking forward to seeing, Mr. Zelkova?
Well, I'd love to see the come-from-behind technique Haseo showed us in his last match.
Are you sure about that? If he comes from behind, then that means Matsu will...
Matsu will have a bunched up man thong? I don't know.
They're here! It's Haseo!
Adelie.
Hey, pay attention. What are you acting all laid back for? I'm gonna show you just how different you and I really are. Get ready to fight!
Sure. Whatever you say, Michael.
Ogre sword!
Okay, let's do this thing.
Tiger Blitz!
Oh. Real shitty time.
Oh. Yeah. We definitely aren't doing as much damage as they are.
Yeah.
But
We'll be okay though.
if we play it smart, I think we'll be okay. So while we're making our way through this, so Brinton did want me to read you the other polls.
Alright, go ahead.
All right, so we just barely did the US one. Here is... Bringing it back up. So here's the top 10 for Europe.
Oh, Adelie's dead!
Yeah, crap. Okay, so
Oh.
number 10, Jibanyan.
These items. So,
Jibanyan from Yokai Watch. Number 9, Dante from Devil May Cry. Number 8, Agumon.
Agumon.
Agumon from Digimon. Number 7, The Heavy from Team Fortress 2. Number 6, Gino. Again, not gonna happen. Number 5, the Doomslayer. That's still probably not happening. Number 4, Rayman. Number 3, Crash Bandicoot. Number 2, Steve from Minecraft. And number 1, Sora from Kingdom Hearts. So the US and Europe both agree that Sora ought to be the guy. Now here's Japan's. A lot of these characters I don't necessarily know, but I'll go off ones I do know.
I'm dead. Okay, go ahead. Yeah,
So,
I gotta go level up.
what does that mean? Are we still going to be in this battle?
Well, I did have the option to retry, but I'm way too underleveled for that. Game over.
Does that mean we need to grind or something?
Yes, but we can take this time to continue through the poll. So let's go.
So, number 10 in Japan is 28 from Nier Automata. Number 9 is Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. Number 8 is Raiden from the Metal Gear Solid series.
Right.
Number 7 is Gundam. Don't care which. Number 6 is Arle Nadja. I do not know who that is. Number 5 is Byleth. I'm guessing from a Fire Emblem game. Number 4 is the Monster Hunter from Monster Hunter, because we have Rathalos in the game.
Right.
Number 3 is Dante from Devil May Cry. Number 2 is Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Of course.
And number 1, if I have got the game right on this one, it is Lloyd from Advance Wars? I might be wrong about that. Because the character model looks familiar, but it's not from a game that I remember. So I'm guessing it's Lloyd from like the Advance Wars series. So there you go. Those are all the highly requested characters. I'm at least happy that... Because here's the thing. I agree with a few of these placements. I agree with Shantae. I think Shantae makes sense because most of the Shantae games have been on Nintendo consoles.
Yeah. Not just most, all of them.
Well, but some of them have multi-releases, don't
Well, multi-releases, but yeah, but they're still on Nintendo, is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
they? Yeah, so, but I believe it started with exclusivity, right?
Yeah, because it was a Game Boy game first, and then it was just on the GBA. And once I think they hit Pirate's Curse is when they started doing multi-plat.
Okay. So, I mean, Shantae makes sense. I will also say that the Monster Hunter makes sense, because here's the thing. Monster Hunter, a lot of its popularity is in the handheld market. That's where a lot of their fans, their diehard fans, are from. I know that Monster Hunter World has brought in a lot, but like a lot of the people that I know that are Monster Hunter fans, they started from the 3DS versions of Monster Hunter 3 and 4.
Right.
So at that point, I think the Monster Hunter is an appropriate one to bring in, especially with Rathalos in the game. So I think that would be a good placement, honestly. Master Chief, I think, is doable. I don't know if I agree with it. Because, frankly, I could think of a couple of other gunner heroes I'd like to see. I don't need the Doomslayer. I don't need Master Chief. It might be cool to get either Lance or Bill from Contra. Agumon would be an interesting one. Just because, like, okay, so he can't be an Echo Fighter, but I would also like to see some kind of, like, extra move or something put in place that if you're fighting with a Pokemon, it works specifically for them. I'm not saying it does extra damage, but it works only if you're like Pikachu.
Right.
Kind of thing. Oh, jeez. 28, I don't know if I necessarily agree with that one. Because to my knowledge, the Nier games are not on Nintendo consoles. They might be in Japan.
Yeah, but there's Final Fantasy VII. We got freaking Cloud.
It was laying around like
Yes.
So.
Um,
Mecha Grunty Savior. We got a trophy, everybody.
there we go.
Sprite drop.
I will also say Jabanian makes sense because Nintendo's making a real push to get Yokai Watch into the States. So that would make a little bit of sense.
Let's get going.
And as far as the ones that I'm thoroughly convinced are not going to happen, Bandana D, I don't think is going to happen. I think they have plenty of Kirby characters. Geno's definitely not happening, because it would have happened in the last game. Waluigi,
That was nothing.
sorry Smash fans, I really don't see that happening. I see, and the reason I say that is, I see more demand for Shantae and Shovel Knight than I do for Waluigi. Heck, I see more demand for Sora from Kingdom Hearts than Waluigi.
Yeah.
So I just don't think Waluigi's going to happen. I think Waluigi's specific to Mario Party games, and that's the way it should be. Another one that I don't think is going to make it is, once again, Crash. I know that you could play the Insane Trilogy on Nintendo Switch, but I think Sony would have a legitimate problem with that, because they technically are the ones, from what I understand, that put forth some of the money for said Insane Trilogy. And Nintendo's cut is probably not going to be good enough for them.
Yeah.
Dante, I also don't see happening unless you have a big announcement that Devil May Cry 5 is coming to Switch, which I don't think is going to happen. Sorry, I was drinking. The Doom Slayer, I really don't think that's happening. Even with the Doom games on Switch, I don't think it's going to happen. Because last I knew, like, Bethesda and Nintendo don't have as nice a working relationship as they make it out on camera. I remember hearing there was a lot of problems with the development of Skyrim Remastered. So I don't think that's a possibility. That's me, though. But those are the polls. So they did one for the US, they did one for Japan, and they did one for Europe. Basically the most dominant markets and where a lot of the esports players are coming from.
Right, okay.
So I think at least you should be happy that Shantae made the list.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that.
I'm kind of sad that Shovel Knight didn't make it, because I think he's a special case where, kind of like Shantae, where he technically started on Nintendo consoles and then eventually moved to everything else. Because I remember for a while that Shovel Knight was Wii U exclusive.
Are you sure? It seems like it would have, considering it's an indie title, I think that would have been like almost
It was not for
start.
long, but it was Wii U, like its initial release was Wii U and 3DS. And that was it. And then eventually PlayStation releases and Xbox releases of Shovel Knight happened. But I remember thinking it was really cool of Nintendo to get Yacht Club Studios, specifically to them, so that they could advertise the heck out of Shovel Knight. I mean, that's not the case now, but it still makes sense. Another one I would have also liked to seen is Yooka-Laylee, but that's just because, from what I understand, the Switch version of the original game is the best seller of them.
Cool.
It's a better seller than PS4, and it's a better seller than Xbox One.
Oh, cool.
And the new one, or the new game that we're getting, I think is coming out on Switch first. So, yeah. That also makes sense to me. Raiden, no. It's not happening. Snake is enough. If you think about it, like, how many Konami characters do we have in Smash Ultimate? Simon, Richter, plus all of the assist trophies that came from Castlevania and Metal Gear. Or Snake from Metal Gear. I don't think they're going to get another one. Because Konami is still Konami. Sorry, guys. I just have to say it now. Konami is freaking Konami.
Yep. Yep, they are.
Let's keep it up.
And here's the thing. I'm not against Sora. But you need to do that in conjunction with, like, Kingdom Hearts 3 coming to Switch. Which I don't think is happening, people. Uh-oh. Is that the temple off in the distance?
Probably.
I can't tell. That looks like mountains or a temple.
They might just be mountains. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is a what the field is. If it's like find the boss and kill it, or if it is actually. If there is a beast temple here.
I'm not sure.
I can't remember. I wasn't paying attention.
You could honestly sit like, but if you look at off in the distance, that does look like it could be a temple.
Yeah.
Go. Let's see. Oh, and Neo 2 has an open beta. I'm sure many Souls fans are very happy about that. Which I guess you kind of have to count me in there, because this is going to sound like sacrilege, Alex, but... So me and Andrea have been playing Dark Souls Remastered on streams.
Yes.
And then actually enjoying the game.
Okay.
While playing with it. And for one major reason, it's kind of like one of the reasons that I played WoW for a long time, and I still play WoW to some extent, but not for this anymore, is, you know, when you get to that raid boss and you see the huge health pool and how long it takes to kill them, it is so freaking satisfying to finally kill them. To have learned all their mechanics, and then through some sheer bit of luck, you win. And you get some loot from them. And that's why I like Dark Souls, is that this is more of a solo effort, but you're putting in as much effort as you would on any of those said raid bosses. So at that point, you get such a high after killing them. And then at that point, that's why it's enjoyable. Is like, not only can I share that with Andrea, but I also just like being able to have this fix from the Dark Souls series.
All right, that's cool.
The only thing that just kind of annoys me is everybody is now saying like, well, you finally decided to give it an honest chance. I gave it an honest chance when I played it originally, but I did get really frustrated with it after a while. Just because I wasn't getting anywhere, I didn't know where to go, I didn't know what gear worked best, and so when you sit there and you don't know anything about the game, it just frustrates you.
Yeah, that is annoying.
Yeah. Absolutely. It drives me crazy. Like, that's how I used to react to MMOs. It's like I walked in like a fish out of water and I did not know half of what I could do. Kill that truffle. He knows what he did.
He knows what he did. He does.
He done did it. Or something to that extent.
Right, Jackie.
Just die already. There we go.
Let's see. We're making progress. Slowly, but surely. Oh, so this is I think this is a boss field. Maybe. Oh, maybe not.
It might be.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's go back this way.
Are you telling me, Alex, to walk this way?
Oh, this is a boss. Yep. This
That
is a boss
would be
field.
a boss.
No, don't notice me. I want to
And
surprise.
that is a freaky ass looking boss.
Yeah. Let's see. Am I out of sprite drops? Probably. Oh,
Our sprite drops the...
SP.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Trying to not let him spot me. Good grief.
Just stay behind him. Unless this game works under rules of aggression, then he's still gonna hear you. But...
I don't know, actually. Oh, that's... Do...
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, that design. Beast Awakening! Holy moly, that health pool.
Yep.
That's a lot to take out, actually.
But we got this. We're cool. Just means lots of Rengeki bonus.
So I'm not gonna lie, every time he says Tiger Blitz, it always sounds like Regalia Blitz!
Regalia Blitz. He put
like,
us all to sleep.
What? Oh crap, yeah, he put you all to sleep.
Adley, don't attack him, just
no.
heal us.
Now he's picking on Adley. Because of course he is.
Thank you. It's like,
Only 1,400 more health to go. That's totally enough, right?